Everything all the time. 98.9 The Buzz. And Spezzano, Sandy Waters over there. Chris Konya over here. So tell me about this dream that you can't get out of your head.
All right. I don't know. I got to try to stay appropriate here.
You get to try to stay appropriate.
It was that kind of dream. Well,
wow.
It was a sexy dream.
Okay, how'd your kids, how'd your wife?
Fell asleep early last night. I don't know what the heck I was thinking about because what led to this dream, I can't even put together in, the difference between reality and dreamland. I don't know how my brain made this connection.
Okay.
But it was a very hot and heavy, sexy dream.
Beautiful.
Usually.
Look at Scott.
Tell me a little bit about it.
What do you mean tell me about it?
Is it with some famous...
It was just a regular average person. But it was...
Is it what you were doing in the dream or what... Or who was in the dream?
The dream, the actions in the dream were like nothing I could ever imagine. Well, obviously I can, but it was the very end of that imagination. But while I'm a big fan of these sexy dreams, it's the person that it was with that throws me off today.
And that's why you can't get it out of your head.
Who was it? It was a coworker.
No.
Boss.
Nope.
It was a celebrity.
It was my friend's wife. Sex dream. Probably the best.
Are you attracted to her? Like normally?
She's a pretty woman, but I've never looked at her that way until Dream Chris did. Looked at her that way and another way and this way.
Oh my gosh.
Upside down. And
the next time you see her now, it's going to be awkward and uncomfortable.
Well, I don't know if that's more uncomfortable than what I'm dealing with today.
What do you mean?
I have to see my friend who's married to the woman I had sex with in my dream. For quite a bit of time today.
You tell him.
Well, what do you mean you got to tell him? Why do you have to tell him?
Oh, it's funny. Now they're still married. They're happy. There's no problems. They're not separated. This is a good married couple.
It's a married couple. Yes.
Yeah.
It's a dream. It's not like it's reality, but it's unnecessary to tell him. It's just going to make things weird.
Here's my problem. If he asks about the details, I mean, I'm talking bedroom, bathroom, hot tub, beach.
Nice.
We just traveled the world and made sweet love to each other.
Well, I never had a dream where it was so specific. Like you come out of one of those dreams thinking, okay, I know something happened in those dreams, but I never actually dreamt about the details. You did?
The more vivid the dream, the more you remember, obviously, and the more you mean it in real life.
I mean, it was just like everything it was so vivid. I mean, slowly undressing each other, eye contact. Actually, there was a part, and I don't want to admit this on the radio, but, well, now we're here. There's a part where she told me that I'm better than her husband.
Well, then you can't.
You gotta call that dude and bust his.
Call him.
Yeah.
What are you nuts?
You gotta call him and bust his.
Wait a
chops.
minute. What?
He's
no.
up probably, right?
If you say, "Hey, I had a dream about your wife," that just says, "Hey, listen, I have a thing for your wife."
Never mind. Tell him. I can't even look this guy in the eye anymore.
You have to. Come on, it's fun.
I felt the softness of her skin, and I could still think of what her.
Oh my God, I think you have a thing for her, and you just don't realize it or want to admit to it.
Sometimes you remember the feels you have in a dream. I still feel her lips on my lips.
Okay. This is getting a little weird.
So hot.
But I want to hear more about this, but I want you to call. You gotta call a guy.
Okay, here's the thing. I know.
Is he a friend of yours?
I'm pretty sure she's not listening, so I can kind of ride the line of talking about this. But I know for a fact he's listening because he's 100% listening.
Then it is 100% reason to call and be like, hey.
I don't understand why.
If he's listening right now and you call him up and his phone rings, he's just going to bust out laughing because are you friends? You know this guy, right?
I see him every single day.
Okay, then.
How do you tell your friend?
No, I don't want one of my girlfriends to come up to me and be like, hey, listen, you know what? I had a sex dream about your husband, and it was so detailed. It was the most detailed sex dream I've ever had in my life. Who wants to hear that?
Listen,
weird.
There's nothing you can do to get out of this. You've got to call the guy.
I'm not.
People want to hear this, Sandy. You don't want to hear this?
Who wants to hear what?
I want to hear him.
You want him to call now?
Yeah, I want you to call him.
You're crazy.
I'm not pushing any buttons until you pick up your phone and call.
I cannot
Oh, no.
I have to muster up the courage to look at him. Never mind tell him that
So you can't. Look at text line's blowing up right now. Call. What are you doing? What are you stalling for? Come on, call now. Call. Just do it. Just call and say, hey, man. If you know he's listening, then it'll be a short phone call.
This guy says text 52545. It will end your friendship.
Nah.
It'll change it, definitely. Don't say nah. It'll change it.
Absolutely not. Come on.
His friendship's pretty important to me.
You can never go out with them together ever again.
You need to go and call him right now, or we're not going anywhere.
Are you kidding me?
I'm keeping these mics
Don't make
open.
him call.
Yes, I'm keeping the mics open until you release the beast.
Well, all right, I'll go call him. I'll be right back.
I know you got to stay here and do it. What? We want to hear what happens.
What's going to happen? He's going to say, I had a
Seriously.
sex dream about your wife.
Yes.
What kind of response is friend
You're
going to...
humble about it. You're joking with him. Just call.
I got to call him at work. Now what if he gets fired?
That's fine.
Okay.
Oh, this is not. This is... Scott.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
This will be fine. Are you calling? Oh my God, people are flipping out about this right now.
Look it. So many people are texting. This is unnecessary. And I agree.
Let me take this call. Hi, The Buzz.
Hello.
Hi, The Buzz.
Hey, hey, how's it going? Hey, are you busy right now?
Dude.
Hey, Scott, it's Konya.
Konya!
I had a really hot
Hey!
about your wife last night.
Oh, wait. Tell me more. Tell me more. What did you do?
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Stop
really sorry
it.
about
I don't want to hear this.
No, wait, I do.
I don't.
I do. What happened?
No, stop. Seriously.
Wait, it'd be funny.
No. You
said I was better than you.
You are
better
the
than you. I don't know
biggest
what that
piece of...
means.
No.
Spazzano and Sandy on the all-new Breakfast Buzz.
Everything, all the time.
98.9 The Buzz.